Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Hero. Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at center, locking down the middle. And for Washington, Koulibaly is out there with JordanPoole. Then it's Czar. Then it's George. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better. And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Has to Ware. Good ball movement here by the Heat. To Hero. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Here's Poole. Outside for George.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Miami shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Now, here's Poole. Outside, George. Back to Poole. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Poole. Five to shoot. Pass to Middleton. Shoots over Hero. Middleton can't get it to go.
He's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Here's Ware. Back to Hero. Takes the 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Poole, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Offensive rebound. Wiggins finds Hero. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Chatted with Brian Keefe. They were raving about an opposing player. In this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Poole's got 6 points.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Hero with it. Picked up by Poole. Wiggins passes to Ware. Now here's Adebayo. And he drives in, and Adebayo throws it down.
And great ball handling and control on the move. A couple things that elevate Adebayo as a big man.
Poole against Hero. Poole no good. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And he has a knack to score on the move. Wiggins stays in control even when he's at full speed.
Here's Poole. Again, the miss by Poole. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And there's the foul. It'll go on JordanPoole. That's his first foul. Kispert's checked in for George. Hero against Poole. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Here's Poole. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 9. There's Hero with the 3. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Wizards shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. 1:32 left in the first quarter. Poole gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times. For Miami, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Wasted no time on that one. Hero's got 11 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And there's the foul. It'll go on JordanPoole. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Poole against Hero. That one wide left. Wizards trail by 8. Steps back. Robinson pulls it in. Miami's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Love. Here's Larson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you can see they want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Champagne's checked in, and Georgia subbed in for Bay. And then for Miami, Nikola Jovic is checked in for Love. And it's Anderson in for Bam Adebayo. Hero, no good. Smart passes to Champagnie. And the layup's good off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Anderson. Robinson is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Here's Larson, guarded by Poole. And Anderson kicks to Hero. Pass to Larson. Clock at 6. Knocks it loose. Stolen by George. Pushing it up. Nice ball movement by Washington. Now, here's Poole. 16 points for him. Count that bucket. Poole's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Hero. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Poole. And he drops it in from the low post. Poole's got 20 points. The Heat with the lead. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Hero finds Robinson. Over Kispert. Rebound by Kispert.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Here's Poole with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Poole's got the lead up to 2 now for the Wizards.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
Pass to Burks. Anderson outside. Here's Ware, guarded by Smart. And a wide open look for Hero. Here's Anderson. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. The Wizards have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Here's Carrington. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Burks. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Champagnie, defended by Anderson. Bay in the post. Robinson on him. Bay gets the bucket. Bayes got his first basket.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
And here's Burks. Anderson the screen. Beyond the arc. And Burks is good for 3. Burks has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Big shooting here in the second quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 3-point Miami lead. Wizards have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Bucket is good. Bayes got his second basket.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance point.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Poole's checked in for Smart. Then for the Heat, Bam Adebayo comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Wiggins is subbed in for Duncan Robinson.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Here's Poole. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so Miami again turning it over. The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. The Wizards with the lead.
Duncan Robinson.
Poole with it. 26 points for him. Good on the bucket. Poole's got 28 points for the game. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Miami. And there's the foul. It'll go on JordanPoole. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Burks against Poole. Pass to Adebayo. Plenty of space. Good as the jump shot falls. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Poole. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Wizards lead by 3.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Burks the pass to Robinson. Ware kicks to Adebayo. Wiggins outside. The 19-foot shot. Rebound by the Wizards. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Poole, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. It's Poole with the drive. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. So we'll see JordanPoole go to the line here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Heat. The Heat trail by 4. 44 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Adebayo. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Poole. And the Wizards with possession. Now Bay. Gill the pass to Poole. This one for 3. That one doesn't go. Burks on the wing. Has to Ware. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Cool. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's JordanPoole making highlights for the Wizards. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. It's time now to go courtside as we send. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Runs, please.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Miami trailing. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Sarr out there with George. Then it's Coulibaly. Then there's JordanPoole. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Hero. The shot from the low post is good. Hero's got 14 points.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Hero kicks to Wiggins. The teardrop falls in. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
Poole, the pass to Sarr. Shot clock at 6. Back to Poole. Shoots the 3. Burks pulls it in. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Miami Heat. And it's Wiggins missing. Here's Poole. He's got 39. Shoots from the baseline. Yep, that one goes in there. Poole's got 41. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. And I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat. Going inside, makes it off the glass. Poole's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Wizards making a change here. Poole's checked in. Hero passes to Robinson. For the tie. And he hits it to tie the game up. Robinson's got his first bucket in this one.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And Poole gets it to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now, we're used to the stretch big men these days, Stan. It's not Bam Adebayo's game. How is he still effective?
Well, Kevin, Bam is a highly skilled big in his own right. He just doesn't have the three-point shot, but he's got the ball. A mid-range jumper, and he puts those things together into a very effective package.
Yeah, he has a good handle, doesn't he?
He's got a great handle.
Robinson for three. Offensive rebound. Up again for the lead. And Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He's so efficient down low.
Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Kyle Anderson, who's checked in for the Heat. Javion Mitchell comes in for Tyler Hero. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Outside for Robinson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Here's Poole. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And the Heat making a change here. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Robinson. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
To the inside. Now, here's Holmes. Now, Poole. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. 41 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside for Robinson. Off target from outside.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Mitchell. Outside for Robinson. Robinson can't get that one to fall.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's JordanPoole making highlights for the Washington Wizards. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how? And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th. We've got Duncan Robinson, Kevin Love out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. Launches it. It's good from long range. Highsmith's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And he knocks down the first one. Poole's checked in for Washington. And so he makes both from the line.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Love outside. Here's Hero. That falls. Great assist by Love. Hero's got 19 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Poole with the steal. Count it. Poole's got 58. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Nikola Jovic is checked in for the Heat. Alec Burks comes in for Duncan Robinson. Poole against Burks. Another bucket. Wow. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Burks. It's good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Burks against Poole. Rebound by the Heat. Burks with it. And it's Bay picking him up. Hero, no good. Washington leading now by 6. Poole on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Larson with the rebound. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Highsmith driving in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Gets a very good look and converts. Poole's got 10 points in the quarter. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said, if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. They'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Back to Poole. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Wiggins, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal.
The aggressor there and getting rewarded for it. Love watching Wiggins get inside and draw the call.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. Poole against Hero. 16 feet away. And Poole now top of the key. Another shot. Rebound by the Heat. Burks the pass to Hero. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
It's Poole with the drive. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Heat have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Hero passes to Adebayo to take the lead. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. And now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Poole against Hero. Lays it up off the glass. Hero's got 28.
And how about Hero's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Poole against Hero. Takes the 13-footer, uses the glass that time, and it's good. Poole's got it all tied up now for Washington. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. There's Hero with the three. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Koulibaly's got his fourth rebound in this one. Poole, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And another one falls. Amazing.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Miami's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Hero. Got it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
The three from Poole. That one doesn't drop. Burks on the wing, defended by Middleton.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Poole. Hits it again. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one.
We'll talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Hero. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And the first of 2, no good. Mike Drake. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Now, Hero. Oh, no good.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Hero drops them both.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Stolen by Hero. That will count. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to and now we get set for overtime and test. Tyler Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Ben Adebayo. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the pivot, manning the middle.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Hero. Plenty of space. Quick shot there, and it's off target. The three from Poole. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
Here's Poole, and Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 16th rebound on the night. First team foul. The Heat have gotten only one of their first 5 shots to drop here in overtime. Hero from long range. It's rebounded by Koulibaly.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A drive by Poole. And he gets the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 2.
And the D had no answer for that move. Beautifully done. Easy layup.
Took him no time at all on that one. Hero's got 37.
And savvy play by Hero, using the pull-up jumper to catch the defense off guard.
Here's Poole. Oh, that's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Six to shoot. No good with the wing jumper. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Miami. Here's Wiggins. Good!
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
That one misses for Wiggins. Wizards have gotten off to a little bit of a slow start from the field in overtime. Just 2 of 6 so far. Poole against Hero. And here's George for 3. It counts. A tremendous 3 to tie it up. That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion.
Burks takes to Wiggins. Shoots from 12. Count it.
And what a huge bucket from Wiggins. The Canadian has continued to build confidence and now wants the big shot.
Hero against Poole. And good. He hits it again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. From 12 feet out. Yes!
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open 3.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. It's a 4-point ballgame.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Washington calls timeout. 6 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. And